Yo, what is up, y'all? And this is the episode 4 of the Riley D podcast. Yes, I know, I haven't even made a podcast for I don't know, almost about 2 months because, well, I have so much shit that's going on in my mind. But not to waste any time, let's just go on and talk about the topics of this episode. Now, today's episode of the Riley D podcast is, well, my experience in high school. Now, many people pretty much know me and personally on what high school I went to, but let's just talk about the my experience in high school and what's my thoughts on every other kind of stuff going on in high school. Now, I went to high school for since 2012 and graduated in 2016. And my experience in high school, well, it has some ups and downs. Now, if you guys actually subscribe to my channel for a long time, I made a series called Fuck High School, which I made a rant on many other topics that really, really ticks me off about freaking high school. Whether it's high school girls, school fights, and yada, yada, yada. I was supposed to finish the series, but I didn't get a chance because, newsflash, I graduated already. But there's so many things I really, really, really want to talk about, which I will get to that later on. But my experience in high school, it has some ups and downs. You know, there's a teacher. Teachers were, well, sometimes strict, but sometimes they're pretty much pretty good people. My English teacher died from my senior year, and her name is Miss Schroeder. Miss Schroeder is a very, very nice teacher, trying to help out other students and whatnot. She is very, very chill, and she's actually one of the teachers that you really, really want to be friends with. Like, literally. Like, she is, so freaking cool to talk to. And one time, there's, a photo of the guy one time, and I asked her, who's this guy? And it turns out, if you guys actually learn about the whole situation going down back in, I guess, in the early 2000s, there's a shooting in high school, and this is actually the guy that who has got shot and killed by the student, and his student's name is uh, I forgot what his name, but he's actually a black kid, and actually he said that he shot him by accident, and it wasn't really on purpose because he's actually one of his friends and whatnot. I forgot what his name, but it starts with the letter N, and last name is start with the B. And if you guys don't know about the situation, it was actually the shooting goes down in the early 2000s, of course, and it was sad. And that teacher was her friend. Her friend got shot and killed by a student. Like, oh, holy crap! Oh man. But yeah, and I have a couple friends. I still have friends from middle school, and I also met new friends. Corey. And again, if you guys subscribe to me for a long time, y'all people know who Corey is, better known as Corey Ryan the Lion. We made videos together talking about hip hop and whatnot, and yeah, I'm pretty sure he's doing pretty all right. The last time we talked is I'm guessing August of 2018, if I'm correct, or October 2018. I'm not sure, but he's actually a pretty cool dude. I mean, we met in summer school where we had to retake the EOC from algebra, and he's somewhat a pretty chill dude, talking about hip hop and whatnot, and he's a rapper too, so it's pretty cool to talk to someone who is actually a hip hop head like myself. And then there's Cassandra. Uh, she's a pretty nice person. Sometimes I had to do something to make her laugh and just being silly and whatnot. And yeah, and many people know me personally, who knows who Cassandra is. She was paralyzed from I'm guessing on the left side, because she suffered a stroke from since third grade. And I don't want to talk about that situation. I'm just gonna say Cassandra. She's actually a pretty nice person, and I think, and right now she has a boyfriend. So, congrats to her. So, congrats to her, and hopefully she'll have a very very healthy and nice relationship. So, another friend. Y'all people know I'm gonna be saying this. Sarah, of course. Y'all people know about Sarah. I was introduced. Let me tell you a story about Sarah. Now, the first time I met her, I was introduced by Corey. Was introduced me to Sarah and that other girl. I forgot what her name. But at that time, Sarah, she was wearing glasses, and we didn't even talk until until she switched to PE class at that time. And when we talk uh, about stuff and whatnot. And one time I give her a birthday card on her birthday, which is September 11th. Yes, September 11th. The the same day where like a million people tragically died from a terrorist attack from New York and Washington D.C. and somewhere in a coal minefield in Pennsylvania. But anyways, she's one of the female friends I really really like to hang out with. She is very nice. She is very sweet. And I even have a drawing in my room. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but if y'all people go to my Instagram on the Real Riley D, post a photo of the post a photo of her drawings that she gave to me. Apparently, it was a drawing of a hands holding a rose with veins in it. She told me it was about her grandmother, and I even give her a drawing of two hands with the roses. I actually traced it, but it was actually a pretty good photo. I even give her two of the drawings, one from her name and with the roses. We're just like pretty good friends, the and she just went to Washington D.C. Originally, I wanted to make a video on topic like this. When your friends no longer live in the same place that you were anymore because they move out, and how much it sucks. But she went to Washington D.C. and then all of a sudden, here's a real story. She came back from Florida, and the way she texted me saying that she came back, at that time I was in Miami in American Airlines Arena for the Hornets versus the Heat game at St. Patrick's Day. She texted me and said, um, she came back from Florida And I was like, holy crap. Like, she came back from Florida? Like, I was shocked. But yeah, I can go on and on, but I had to say, Sarah, she is actually one of the female friends I really, really like. Hopefully, we can hang out one time. And I'm not sure what she is doing, but luckily she is doing with her kid. Apparently, she's a single mother, and I think that's pretty much it. But not gonna be talking about friends. Every other friends I met, the new friends I met, they're pretty cool people, and I really really appreciate them. All the stuff we've been through from high school. So yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna be the stuff that really really ticks me off of the whole high school bull crap. I'm gonna be mentioning the topics again, and that is school fights. I really, really hate school fights. It's like they're fighting each other over some stupid shit, like over a girl, over a boy, or over some shit that is not even that serious and other stuff. Like, who wants to waste their time watching a fight? Excuse me. Like, really, though. Like, I don't want to see people fighting over stupid shit. Like, it's just so fucking stupid. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's really, it's really dumb, especially in middle school. Middle school fights is also stupid as well. I don't, I mean, like, seriously though, can't y'all people just do it somewhere that's not around the school areas? Like, I don't know, your neighborhood or something. I don't know. But yeah. Then there was the stuff. Then there was when the teacher pick a student who haven't raised their hands, and just not picking the ones who have raised their hands. It's like, are you like really like if they don't know the answer, like they just don't know. Like, for fuck's sake. I mean, it's disrespectful to the people who knows the answer, who is raising their hands, want to tell you the answer, want to tell you the correct answer, and all of a sudden you pick the ones who hasn't raised their hands because they haven't paid attention. Now, half of the times it was funny because it was pretty funny, especially people who have talked about some stuff while they're not concentrating on what's the stuff that they need to learn. But at the same time, just pick the ones who know the answer instead of just disrespecting them. That's all I ask. And then there was freaking dress codes. Freaking dress codes is so freaking dumb. Now, in my high school, no. In my high school, most of the dress codes were pretty reasonable, but most of the time it was something to do, with guys getting distracted whenever girls showing their skin, or when girls getting go wild whenever they show whenever the guys show their muscles and whatnot. Like, come on, they're do they not realize that their hormones are going wild whenever they see it? I'm not gonna lie. Like, my hormones have gone wild one time when I see a chick have their skin showing. I was like, I don't know, like in sophomore, and she was like in senior, like like, oh, what's the big freaking deal? Then the stuff that I really want to talk about that I didn't get a chance to talk about is The motherfucking hall pass. The hall pass in high school. What the fuck? Like, why on earth is there a freaking hall pass in high school? Matter of fact, why is it on middle school as well? I mean, it's understandable if the hall pass is in elementary, but why middle school? Why middle school and high school? We don't need a freaking hall pass in middle school and high school. Like we're all grown up. Like, can we just go to the freaking bathroom or whatnot instead of just you go to the bathroom with a freaking hall pass? And the stuff that I really can't stand, that mostly people know about this, and whenever they call to the freaking bathroom, they say, I don't know, can you? Or, oh, I don't know, would you like to, I don't know, piss on your face, R. Kelly style? I gotta go. I'm not sure if I ever experienced that, but there's one time, and when I was in senior year, in the intensive reading class, if I'm correct, I called the teacher. I had to go to the bathroom, and he's like, what, are you gonna take a bath or something? Because I said the bathroom. Like, just let me go, man. I had to take a piss. I don't want to make a freaking mess in a classroom and pee my pants and whatnot. Like, let me go to the bathroom. Like, let me go to the bathroom, man. Ah! The another stuff that I really don't I really hate is the whole when you see a freaking couple kissing. Like, I don't want to see a freaking couples kissing. I have seen that shit in my middle school days. Like, go somewhere private that's not somewhere in the freaking lunchroom or a hallway, any of that stuff. I don't want to see that shit. And speaking of the hallway is like a freaking traffic jam. It's like the equivalent of the Los Angeles traffic. I have never been to Los Angeles traffic, but what I heard, the whole Los Angeles traffic is very bad. It's really bad. Like, for real. Like, all the pushing and shoving, and whenever you're trying to go to the freaking class before the bell rings, they trying to, trying to get in your way. Like, it's like, get the fuck out of my way. I have to go to the freaking class before the bell rings. I don't want to go to the freaking I forgot what the place called, but whenever you don't go to class on time, you sent to the room. I forgot what it's called. How the fuck do I not know what the room called? Shit. I'm gonna say ISS. Yeah, the ISS. I think it's called. I haven't been in high school for like 2016 because I already graduated, of course. Ah, damn. But yeah, the hallways is just so freaking bad. All you see is couples kissing, and some traffic jams and whatnot. It's so freaking stressful. So freaking stressful. And let me talk about the way I go to the way the bus stops, the way the school bus um, go to school. I'm gonna be talking about it in the next episode of my experience in middle school because I'm gonna be talking about that shit, especially the dress code. Oh, but yeah, but yeah, the school bus. Um, it's not really that bad actually. Sometimes you hate when the school bus come late, especially my time in middle school. Whenever you're trying to, wait for the bus, you want to go home, get some rest, have a little free time, or do some homework. or do some project, whatever, the bus always came super duper late. Like, oh my god. Like, how do you arrive a freaking school late? Like, I'm talking about not on time. Like now it's gonna make it even worse, yo. It's gonna man. And the cliques, I don't want to talk about the cliques. The whole cliques thing is so freaking stupid. I mean, I'm a sports geek, and I also enjoy anime and cartoons and enjoy music like rap, like hip hop music and rock music and jazz and neo soul and R&B and whatnot. But I prefer to being a freaking outcast in high school, and yeah, it's cool to be in a freaking outcast in high school. Like, you don't have to fit in to be freaking popular and whatnot. Even I was being popular. Um, I still don't care. I just want to meet some friends and trying to succeed in high school and whatnot. I don't need to be being a complete dick and said, "Hey, bitch, you want to hang out and whatnot." I'm not good at words, but you get what I'm saying. Like, popularity, whatever you. I don't know. I'm lost for word. I have to talk about like uh, popularity in high school. The whole popularity thing is just dumb. But if there's few other popular people in high school that are pretty nice people. I don't see the people who are being jerks. So I don't want to comment on popular people being jerks because jerk. I don't see many popular kids who being a complete dickwad. But even that, so I will pretty much will go on and on with that. So yeah, and the classes that I remember take like intensive reading, English. I used to went to PE, biology in junior year because I didn't try using it in sophomore for some reason. Algebra, yada yada yada. It has some ups and downs. There's some stuff that I really enjoyed, like English 3 and English 4, I believe, and the PE, of course. Yeah, freaking PE. But yeah, my experience in high school, it has some ups and has some downs. It has some mess. But the best part about the whole high school thing, it's like you can hang out with friends. Without friends, what the hell are you gonna do? So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's not really my best topic to talk about, but if you guys enjoyed it, I'm I really appreciate it. So yeah, I will see you guys later. This is Riley D. Peace. Later.